Rise and shine. Morning, buddy. How are ya? Time for some coffee. Good morning. It is Wednesday, about 7 a.m. And today I'm going to take you on a typical day as a YouTuber that also works a full-time job and has a family and responsibilities. Coffee time. First thing I do after I have my coffee is I get on the computer and I comment on all the videos that I watched last night or yesterday. So let's get into that. Okay, so we finished leaving all of our comments. That took about 20 to 30 minutes or so. Sometimes it could go longer, sometimes it goes shorter. I only watched about 3 videos yesterday, so this one didn't take too long. So be sure, if you watch someone's video, make sure you comment on them so they know that you watched. That's very important. So now we are going to change out of these clothes and go for a nice little 45-minute jog. It is a bit chilly today, folks. I would say it's about 30 or 40 degrees. No wind, so that's good. Got my buff in case it gets too cold. Got my beanie, my gloves. We're gonna do a 45-minute jog, marathon style, low heart rate. Let's see, my peak, I stay about 135-ish heart rate, and so that keeps me at about a 10:30 pace, something like that. So it's just a slow jog, 45 minutes. Nice thing to do in the morning to get the blood pumping, start the day off positive with some exercise. So this is what I do every morning. So let's do this 45-minute jog. Little rich roll to accompany me on my run. Okay, morning run is done. Let's see how we did. Actually, it's not too cold out here. I shouldn't have wore this beanie or the gloves or these pants with a long sleeve. I should have wore shorts or a t-shirt. Oh well, that's a side note. But okay, we did 429 miles, 4.29 miles. Average pace about 10:29, just like I said it would be. Sorry folks, my battery died on me as I was leaving my update, but I did 45 minutes, 4 miles, 0.29, 10.29 mile pace. That's what I predicted, and my heart rate was, and let's see, 138, a little bit high because I wore too much. Too hot out there. But now, this is where I need to iron my clothes for work, hang out with my darling for a little bit, where she has a new leaf.
I wanted to show the kids. I came across this really beautiful leaf yesterday when I was taking Karma for a walk, and I've never seen one in my life in all my 40 years this big and gigantic. And I got the eye rolls from my husband, very harsh eye rolls. It is really cool, and it's just something simple and fun to show. Like, it's gigantic, it's beautiful, it's fall, it takes up an entire gallon-sized baggie. covers my big old head, and my husband continues to eye roll. But I love it, and I just want to show the kids today. That is all.
So in short, she has a leaf.
Beauteous.
Guess what time it is, Karma? Time for breakfast. Are you hungry?
What is this? Is this month's favorite squeaky toy? Yeah!
As you see, this dog eats like a king. Here you go, Karma. Enjoy. So now, before I head off to work, I am taking an old video. Or I'm actually taking this week's video from our Run for Grace page, cutting it up and repurposing it for Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Because the YouTube thing does not stop at YouTube. You have to branch out. Here we go, off to work. It is about 11:40. I have to be there at 1:15. It's about an hour and 10-minute drive. Got plenty of time. We are heading from Lancaster, California to Santa Monica, California. And let's see what it shows here. And it says I should be there at 12:51. Plenty of time. Okay, off we go. So my commute is, like I said, about an hour and 10 minutes. That's with no traffic. And lately with COVID, there has been no traffic, so it's been a pretty easy commute. I work from about 1:15 until 10:30 at night, so I miss the traffic both ways, which is nice. During my commute, I like to listen to podcasts. Usually something that's gonna help me build my either my YouTube skills or my social media skills, or sometimes I'll listen to an audiobook on leadership or growth mindset kind of stuff like Gary Vee or things like that. But yeah, that's usually how my commute goes. I use it as my drive time university, as they say. And so yeah, this is it's a nice drive. Beautiful day out today. But we're almost there. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue feeding my brain. That was one of the hardest parts of my shift, getting here on time. So now I'm going to pre-trip the bus and we're going to head on out. So this is where I spend about 10 hours a day. I have been with this company for about 15 years. It is definitely a blessing to my family and I. It has great pay, benefits, retirement, and since I've been here that long, I get to pick a schedule that works for me. As you saw, I get to wake up and do my YouTube stuff, get my running in, and also spend a little bit of time with the family before I head to work. While I'm here, I do about 7 to 8 loops, and at each end I get anywhere from 5 to 15 minute breaks. And in those breaks, I will respond to more comments, I will watch other creators' videos, leave comments on there, and I will also put out some social media posts. Sometimes it's tough, but I do what I can. I also get to squeeze in a little bit of workouts, get some push-ups in, but my favorite part of my shift is about 8:30 at night when I get to have a video call with my family, checking in on their day. This is a fantastic part of my shift. The end of it. Time to go home. Okay, just because my shift is over does not mean my work is done. Now it's time to drive home while doing some supporting my YouTube community. I do that by listening to a few videos while driving home. So that is why it is very important to have good audio in your videos, because there's a lot of folks like me who just listen to your content. Okay, let's go home.
Another one. Justin here, Kevin there.
Drink everything from a sippy cup or eat everything out of a popcorn bucket.
Anyways, I just want to let you know that I have COVID and I'm doing fine, I'm recovering.
5 small ones, you got 1 free. So I got a butter pecan.
So that's an example of how I run a YouTube channel, work a full-time job, and am a family man. It's possible. You just have to find time to do it. So thank you for joining me. This was a blast. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for watching till the end. Remember, life is a marathon. And much like a marathon, it's one step at a time. Good night. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.